Oh, where you watch, look where you watch, know where you watch. Choose the right thing to watch. And this enough to watch. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gorgan, Facebook and YouTube. And that enough to watch. The movie star fly take off from Palpatine TV said that. Boom!
A big sound, a big tune.
Ja oli Emmanuel I, boy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, not every...
Blue, Mr. Gorgan, blue. Blue till me dance up me toe.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gorgan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.
Deliver me from my enemy, my God. Set me an eye from those who rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity. Save me from the bloodthirsty men. For behold,
woman, you sexy from your born. Walkie, woman. You born sexy. You sexy from your born. Spin your roll, make them see the bumper. And no dumper. Walkie, woman. Woman, you sexy from your born. Walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie. And a talkie up. You back it up, cock it up, fling it up, ice it up. The thing pretty and buffy. Walkie, woman. You know sucky. You like when me shooby up. Walkie, woman. Me like when you sweaty and wetty. Just like when rain a fall off of your body like a raindrop. Walkie, woman. Me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want to brace up, not tears up. Make me feel up. Then we kiss up, and the lips. That and the split up. Yo, walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie, and a talkie up. Yo, the thing pretty and buffy. You know floppy, or sappy. Your skin smooth like a young baby body. That's why them a watchy, and a chatty. Woman, you sexy from walkie. Yo, me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want come brace up. Yo, make me kiss up, woman. You sexy from your and the lips, not on the split up. Yo, walkie. You just a walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. Woman, you sexy from your band. You like when me draw the long gun and me stick you up. Walkie, just a pinty up. Way, walkie. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band.
up and running, up and running. Sticky Sweet TV, Gorgan. Whatsoever, man over matter. We up and running. Blessed Sunday evening. Give thanks for life. But anyway, right about now, we are going on some kind of history. And what we are going on now, we are something on the live through, That is it. We are talking about, and the reason I come back to this is because Mr. Andrew Wallace I go down a road. We want to take back Jamaica to them dark days there. Yeah, that him a do. I'm take a script out Siago in mentor book. And then that him a do. Little by little. Because what them deal with, is tribalism. And Andrew let us go back right down back the road there. Because we can bet any money. If Andrew Wallace win 2016 and him did win by 1 seat, he would make trouble. That's how Labour rights here. He would make trouble. If your PMP distant and just conceal every fucking thing and just conceal, say, well, how them lose the election by 1 seat, And we know so them couldn't really make a lot of noise. But no. But if them did win it, it's LP. It wouldn't go like that. So just imagine what I'm trying to cook up right now. Because I see bloodshed, And I see, because remember, 80s election is one of the dangerous election, And the reason we can't talk about it, I don't hear about that shit. I was in it. A lot of things we have to do. And fight with life. And defend with capacity. In a 1980, yeah, a lot of people on our side get dropped, and we have to drop a lot of them. And that's the fucking truth. You have to fight. You have to blood clot. If you don't want to fire a fucking gun, you have to fire it. Because of survival. Believe you me. It's survival and you have to do it. So we live through it and we know how the whole of Rascal Spanish Town Road, Maxwell Avenue, and them places there. But then we talk about West yet, Down in Desmond Mackenzie, down at Denham Town and these places there. Because remember, them burn all one of my brethren alive, now we tire, Take him bike. But sometimes you don't want to talk them things about. Sometimes we are going to the real deep story. You have to talk them things there. You have to talk things where your weakness. You grow up, So when some people come talk and history is there, and it's all caused by Siago, because he want him do so much things. Because the old people also, eating tired, get burned down. For which he burn it down? You PLP them, and kill the old people them. And they go on like that, well, and these people, yeah, I'm tell you something, And there's so much things go on. Because I work with the CIA to mash up Manly plan. And that's why I said these youth were born after 80s, Look at them read, because we know by them from 20 and things like that. They not read and know them history. And their parents not tell them nothing. You know what I mean? Because one serious situation when we say I go on and we can spin back round. Because Andrew always not care. Him take out a Rascal and leave out a Siago book. And that him really apply to Jamaican people now. You know, give a shit where they go lead out to. Because them alright and them safe. Them having security around them. They don't care about people. So if you want to go back down that the dark road there, nobody not go down there, Yeah. Also, even Bruce Golden. Try to run a nice fucking with everybody. The only thing we have with Bruce Golden is the people insertion, inclusion, or what you want to call it. That's the only thing up to Bruce Golden, because you have now. Because that's what them do. Anyway, they have to have strong people. They don't want to give up strong people. And it costs him have to resign. And that's why Andrew come take over. So a lot of shit going down the line. The encourage to go on a Tivoli. There's only Tivoli Bruce Golden, and that is just not Tivoli. And I like saying the whole country. But that is part of politics. You don't want to give up Dodos. And that's all it is. Because them things that run away there. Because remember in Tivoli, everybody know that. And GLP is strong to hold that. That is like a city, a country within a country. Right? So we know that. But Andrew Wallace now get the leadership by some dodgy way. I went do. Look what him doing. And no matter you get the truth in him head, him still deny it. But you know, the people them wanna read, the youth them come and read and just feel like so well then Jamaica they stay like that before. And what go on is what go on. But we can show back things. And you say you go to talk about things where you grew up in and you know the things them and you see the things them. You witness it yourself as a youth. So nobody can come showing nothing and say, well then, you know, that's a serious thing. You can't go showing nothing and talk about fucking because we live through it. We have to skip and jump fence and all this rascal thing if you like. Yeah, but that thing where rascal happen to we. As I'm saying, you just ride that town in the heat of the election because people have to move still and look food, Like Coronation Market, my riding by, whether blue, boy, I'm tell you, brother, they never deserve that, Blue is not a person who only be like we. He was a little soft food, the work at post office. But him mix with we as the rebels and things like that. And nothing wrong with that. But he now see him go up on the works or nothing. And why? He must go look some food at Coronation Market and buy just buy him bag too, Cleave and buy him bite. And what them do? They put rascal road car to cross the road, long rope. That's what them used to do, Right out of Tivoli though, right as out of Denham town, what you call it, them used to make tire, right? Them used to fix tire and things like that. And you have a little furniture shop out this as well. They must put up across the road and when brother rider come back up, flag it and it trip and fall. And that is it. Last time. Mm. And burn my life, retire. I remember in the tire shop, they right out there, so that me I tell them fix. Right there, up on the right hand side, you pass Denham Town Station, and I go towards Coronation Market. And I want big yard, they call it big yard out there, so Tivoli there on the next side. And burn my tire, burn my life too, Well, I tell you, blood clot, So you see sometimes when people are talking and things like that, and when me I say, well then, the boy are anti-walless. I don't like a fucking bone in him because I see where I take by the place too. And I go wickeder than 1980. This election gonna be wickeder than 1980. Unless God come to the midst and something happen. Because things happen, miracle can happen. Believe in that. Things can happen where it happened for a good purpose, where whatever they plan, it couldn't go through again because that means something happen. I hope that happen. And that's all I say. I hope something like that happen. Because the same people them want to defend them, never right them. For them, never for them family and themselves are going blood clot. Feel it. Because when it cut off, it's not gonna easy. Yeah man. So we are go through a few little video and dissect it through and know so well then because we know say Siago, and the thing is again, Siago is not a race lad. This white man come from America. Right, come in the midst. Like a plant, them plant him there. Come match up Jamaica. I don't know how a man can from born at Jamaica and come at Jamaica, come really be a prime minister. See what Jamaica people allow, and then them have the biggest fucking mouth, right? And we are Jamaica people. That should never happen. That should never happen. If you're not a blood clot American citizen, you can't be a blood clot president. But him come from America and come in a rascal Caribbean country and come rascal mash up the country, start to mash it up with all these guns and all these fuckery. And him started, and I talk about communist country and them things and put a lot of pressure. You can remember, when you have the food shortage, where you have to marry things. If you want oil, you have to buy something, you can't get fish. You got them lack of everything. Just for what? Spite, manly, movement, and blaming. They do everything to get him out. And he was doing something good for the country. A lot of people see that But a lot of people who Jamaica who call themselves Jamaican because they come out of white man slavery, you know. And nanny and them people, and then they come back, come take a little white guy when they were born in Jamaica. Michael Manley born in Jamaica, in Florida. So how you know, come accept Seattle to run the country, mash up the country and start the fucking shit wagwan. And that more happy now. So it's a very, very serious situation. But me look at them things there, you know. I'm not going through certain things. And attack, you just attack, and attack, you know. You live through the rascal thing. And attack, you attack. You live through you live through the moment, the weakness of the eye. You also in the rascal ups and down, the good, the bad, and everything. You have to do things, and you can survive, you know. Yeah, man. Because people witness that now. Come and show some video what people can really talk about, you know. So you see, in the end of the day, people, you know, can't continue with this fucking thing. You have to just really get things off your mind. Because when you live through something, all of them time you live through them things as a youth. The dark days. Yeah, man, the dark days. Believe you me. Very dark and dangerous. Very dark and dangerous. I try to get this video. Very dark and dangerous days we live in. And we see it with the eye. Man, just talk, we talk. So people like people think say well then now so a serious rascal situation. When we see a go on and we go on. And when you see them come and talk, because you up now. And I like say well then yeah, you hear somebody or something like that. I just say you know, years of wisdom, you know. And that's the greatest thing. Because people talk about them things all the while. And it's so great to be know what you know until you can talk and teach. And you can beat and teach. Who want listen, I give shit or zero because you don't talk your mind and talk what you say and what you know. No fiction and the fact. We live through the 80s. Same election you go on there and all them things. We can't talk some things of vast like go. But look, so I say we give thanks, you know. We look to be all yeah, that's here today, you know, really, you know. Yeah man. I never mention them fucking lose them 3 points doing the same shit. Because Paul won and already blew. But the reason I've been dealing with him especially is because how he meet him death. Leave from Maxwell Avenue. Him live right at Victoria Road corner. No yard right at the corner there, so. Youth have him drive as a postman. Youth blue is a youth right there, so I'm a girls man. Work, buying clothes, him slick all the while. Saving money, buying bike. Everybody love like you there. You know, not nothing. You can't call blue. Come out and come on the works. You know, that's a good luck until we're not doing it. So I do type of good youth, you know. Where you know, support people and him dep on the corner and things like that. But it's a good distant youth. Him do go and work and things like that. You know, find nothing like way. You gonna do. I'm gonna have to just admit that. And what do you do? Because the things are, you might go and market to buy things, you know, I'm having buy. So people, man and man begging buy things for them as well. You having bag and things like that, you gonna buy things then. Man and man begging buy things. I'm having transport. So when man and man, they can't remember, but you always do that. And that always happen. So what them do? Them lick him off and bike with the rope. Draw the rope across the road and drag it. When they reach the road and chop him, take him bike, rob him, all the money in pocket and fucking burn him with tire. This is what the labor right them do. So when people are talking about them people I don't want nobody come blood clot talk about that's why I say people come in our pay to be labor right with the same brush, you know. You have good labor right will never support that. But when I say the dirty one them, but them here talk. And I see them about on YouTube and defend them the same way. You see them, girl and boy, how they call them. And enough of them want to do them thing, they don't even live in Jamaica and are foreign them there. Our blood clot Trump deport them clot, you know. That's some of them when they come back, they can't do all this come. I'm just film to them and they're gonna have some of them anyway. Because some of them they wanna bring card, they can't wanna do it with some questionable answer. Arrange marriage, all them things there. Trump I go through them things there. So nobody I go quick. I pluck, I quick. But you want somebody to get deported back. Right? I come in the suffering and I defend I make Andrew Wallace Labour Party. Look at town now. On a piece of shit. Yeah man. And I serious thing. No joke. Make Andrew Wallace look up town now. Anyway, them saying what's goes on come around, you know, and that's what I'm doing, you know, because somehow, you know, yeah man, and I'm born the youth alive, young healthy youth alive, when I live a life and dream trap and things like that. Even though you know no blood clot politics, I say blue, you know, no blue live in a PMP area. So he wish a PMP, but then that a man who go really yeah. So me when we witness that, this so much years now, I have to talk about it when I do things like this and I have a little platform, I have to show it up and make the voice heard. Like born me fuck. When you remember, yeah man, you have a good friend. Everybody good friend. Yeah. So them say the good always suffer for the fucking bad, you know. So when we hear this rascal thing, you know, with normal manly, cause you see them try everything, you know. Both England and America, cause anything America to England join up with them, you know. But them are the slave master country, you know. Yeah, them are the slave master country. So at the end of the day, manly struggle and him doing things, but he was for poor people. And that's why people love him so. So all them come with them shit about them communists and them things. Nothing like that. But it's because what this man I do a lot. So we hear what go on still. And less argument because we don't want to talk it out. We want to hear it out. So we have to talk about the facts of the matter.
Investigation. The American was not hurt, but the incident symbolized both the political tension between the U.S. and Jamaica and the island's increasingly violent politics. So far this year, more than 250 Jamaicans have met violent deaths, most of them thought to be political murders. Prime Minister Manley has announced elections for later this year, but has given only a slim chance of holding power. The island's economy is staggering under rising energy prices and other troubles attributed to Manley's socialist economic policies.
You know, like that, you know what them do? You know, them sabotage with the America, you know, because I work with the CIA and sabotage everything and make everything kind of crash. They man do anything. They don't be about the Jamaican people, them labor right them. They do anything to get them where. And the same thing Andrew Wallace I do right now. Yeah. So all them are coming, they say the white man them English America because they don't like communists, you know. They don't like that's why they fight Cuba so from a long time. They put embargo upon Cuba and all them things there. And the country they must stand up for them people because what man do that him do with the backside and them things there because America them own the backside, they must take out all the money. And they might do the capitalism, you know. Take out all the fucking money. And Jamaica people not benefit from it. All now the same fucking thing happens. So chain really too tough. With a manly make paint everything and let me tell you something, you know, brother. Anyway.
The island is heavily in debt to North American banks. In 1978, it secured large credits from the International Monetary Fund to finance recovery. But talks to refinance that broke down in March. Edward Siaga, the opposition leader, claims that Manley is taking the island down the road to Marxism. That anxiety is alive in Washington as the
country, you know, born in Jamaica, you know. You're not born in Jamaica. So send him Somehow, that's how them people are working, you know. And you know what? Then again, them send him. So you can't blame who send him, the CIA and the American government and these people. But what? Who fi blame? Same brass like Jamaican people them who sell out Marcus Garvey. That's why Jamaica. That's why I'm not them people. Yeah, you have good people in Jamaica, but you have some brass like people so that them have trick on them shoulder, you know. And the same Jamaican people them brace him with arms for the running master that can you know born in Jamaica. But no, they fight against the person who born in the country. And that's why Jamaica is what is today. The people them cause everything. It's not even the leader them, you know. Because the leader them come try something and people don't accept them. You have to back out of it. But now people have a friend. A white man who come from Rosslad, Boston, or whatever born in Boston, come to Jamaica, come around country. Now, sir, that's why Marcus Garvey say, you know, black people not gonna know themselves them back against the wall because all we have to do is unite. Once you unite, you know, there's nothing like unite, you know. So we have come out of slavery. You read the history, what people, we ancestors used to go through and things like that. And you come make a next man use them psychological fucking shit. A man on a born in Jamaica, white boy, come do that, Jamaican, and then people still are embrace him. Yeah, man, they'll get me pissed off, you know. Get me pissed
The
off.
administration surveys the increasing political turmoil in the Caribbean as a breeding ground for Cuban or Soviet mischief. Tonight, a close-up view of Jamaica's dilemma and manly struggle to be both independent and solvent through...
And I think it's, you know, nobody in a Jamaica like Cuba, you know, for a longer time, you know. America, into American, there's nobody that come from America, you know, the health service come work. It's the other way around. People are migrate to America. We're the best teacher them. The Cubans send teacher Jamaica, nurses, doctors, they have other thing, eye doctors, super thing with Jamaica really benefit from Cuba. So they must be a friend and neighbors as well. But no, you must have to paint everybody the same brush about communists. With communism. Communism is different from socialism. So we have to stop it. Yeah. Well, not like Jamaica like Cuba. Doctor, nurses, engineer. Yeah, let me tell you something here, people.
Through the eyes of a British reporter, Bernard Falk. His filmed report was broadcast by the BBC 2 weeks ago. It begins last March as Manley travels to Grenada, the former British colony which set up a Marxist government friendly to Cuba after a revolution a year ago.
In the uniform, Daniel Ortega.
You know, child is with a Marxist government. Marxist government. That's a bad name, you know. And America America is a fucking Marxist. What they want to call it. Yeah. But when we see it has shown now. Look what happened now. They call blood clot Marxist government, these people. Look what America do now. What Trump do. What do you call that? All them people have rascal rights to Jamaica. Them water it down, drill it down. You only have to be a citizenship, before you see if you're in America now. You know what I mean? So this is how these people behave.
Sandinista revolutionary from Nicaragua. In the tropical leisure suit, Michael Manley, Prime Minister of Jamaica. He's a self-appointed elder statesman of the Third World, and as such is warmly greeted by comrade Prime Minister Maurice Bishop, who seized power in Grenada a year ago.
I remember this came like yesterday, you know. And we will show up on BBC like yesterday.
This gathering gathering will cause great alarm in the United States of America, proving the spirit of revolution is growing. But the presence of Michael Manley, hobnobbing with Marxist friends, will be even more provocative. Many Americans would like to be rid of Manley in the belief he's turning
Marxist.
Jamaica into another Cuba.
Always Marxist like we are at America.
A comrade who has been consistent and principled in his anti-imperialist positions, in his support for poor, oppressed people fighting throughout the world. I want to introduce to you now, Comrade Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Michael Manley.
Manley's blamed for caring more about third world ideology than about paying the rent. As far as his opponents are concerned, there's little doubt that Jamaica's problems stem from his admiration of Cuba. Manley is a close friend of Dr. Fidel Castro. After his first visit to Cuba, he praised the spirit of unity among the people and their ideology. It mattered little to Manley that in America, such support of a communist state was like a declaration of war.
Look here.
Mr.
But the right
Manley's
thing.
association with Fidel Castro may be one of the prime reasons that many bankers have turned down his request for the borrowing capacity for Jamaica, why their tourism is at a low ebb, why the economy is on the brink of disaster. These are the prices sometimes people have to pay for their association with the wrong people.
We are the people.
Today in Manley's Jamaica, the wrong people assert more influence than the United States, or anyone else for that matter. Ulysses Estrada, the Cuban ambassador, has the biggest diplomatic staff in the country. It's said he's a senior officer in the Cuban Secret Service and was trained by the KGB. Here, he's visiting a school being built by a large Cuban workforce. It's part of a massive aid program which includes hospitals, clinics, and nurseries. The money comes from Cuba. Cuba, in her turn, is subsidized by the Soviet Union.
There's no question in our mind, and we have been warning the country about this since 1975, and the country has now come more so to believe our view than the opposite view contended. But Manley's ultimate aim is to take Jamaica into the Cuban orbit and to transform the society into a Cuban-type society. They have, in fact, implemented many of the...
Instead of them people come for every people, let them get a better life, as we politicians supposed to do. Then they come in a power to work. To fight against other country. Don't give a shit. But all them do, them use the Jamaican people to get where them is. And then none of business about them again. They just have use them and then fight the war where they want to fight with other country. But about a communist, something like that. That's the same thing Andrew Wallace do right now. And don't give a shit about the people them. Who not see that? A base.
institutions that are necessary for the transformation.
What sort of thing?
Training programs. We have, for instance, some 1,000 Jamaican youths that have now been trained in Cuba under a program that has come to be known as the Brigadista program. Because the purpose of the program is to set up Marxist-Leninist brigades to return to Jamaica to indoctrinate the peasant people and the working class people.
The
relationship
arises
you just make up them
partly
things
because
there.
Cuba is our
That's
closest
all it
neighbor,
is.
partly because Jamaica has always had a friendship that is traditional, really. With Cuba, it goes back into the 19th century. We find that we both share a deep commitment to the liberation process. We take a similar view of, we took a similar view of Nicaragua. We take a similar view of South Africa. We took a similar view of Ian Smith.
Do you take a similar view of America?
No, I don't think we take a similar view of America. I think they have, of course, a very
America, the oppressor.
painful experience.
Do you think that your support of Dr. Castro and a certain number of his causes, that having Cubans here, has helped to antagonize the United States towards Jamaica?
Well, first of all, I've never supported Dr. Castro and his causes. I have discovered points where we have similar causes. We share causes. I don't support his causes, nor he mine for that matter. But that the relationship has contributed to and been the cause of strain with the United States. Of that, there's no question. It's a matter of principle.
Why did you do it? I mean,
Because it is a matter of principle. Because to me, it is an absolute matter of
The matter is a
principle.
principle. Where you
It is
questioning
negotiable,
from?
and it will never be, no matter what price is paid. It is not negotiable for me to believe that a small country has to determine its policy by reference to what some powerful neighbor feels.
Comrades, all I can say, the international community has been run by the big powers for hundreds of years, and where are we?
Yeah, true, man.
Where are we?
upsetting Jamaica's powerful neighbour seems to have been a Manley speciality. When he came to power in 1972, he moved into head-on conflict with the interests of American big business. Bauxite is big business. It's the raw material from which aluminium is made. It's only found in a handful of countries, and Jamaica has 2 billion tons of it. Before Manley came to power, the entire Jamaican bauxite...
2 billion tons, you know. From them, they talk about from 72, you know, and as well, you know. So our Jamaica people are better off. Who inherit that? The money make and go back to foreign in America and some big politicians in Jamaica are big guys. But the local people them no benefit. And them really get the shitty end of the stick. Yeah. They don't benefit and then get the shitty end of the stick. Because you what now? Them see them backside thing, all know what them are doing right now, you know. Because it'll continue. They destroy the land. When them done dig out them will start hold all about Jamaica, you know. And you will chop it up more, you know. And them I get rich out of it, not the people them. We see out for one part where a lot of people can't stand the dust. Just a kill them. Them have a lot of fucking sickness and all them things there. So you see, you call it sin.
Industry was controlled by 6 North American companies.
It's
The country's greatest
American
natural asset
company.
belonged to someone else. The Jamaicans received only a pittance in royalties, about $40 million a year.
Imagine that.
After they were elected, Manley's government began to negotiate with the bauxite companies, and after fierce resistance, began to buy into the industry, mainly by compulsory purchase. 2 years later, Jamaica was paying for a 51% controlling interest, and her revenue from bauxite had gone up to $200 million a year.
That agreement creates a new and we believe historic partnership between the company and Jamaica.
He also formed the International Bauxite Association, a producers' cartel similar to OPEC in the oil industry. It was to ensure that poor countries got the maximum revenue from one of their few natural resources. But more significantly, it was the first time that Manley, using his socialist principles, went into action against American huge corporations and won.
Let's remember that wherever imperialism works, the people must unite to defeat it.
In the eyes of some Americans, Manley had also threatened the security of the United States. Aluminium is used to build warplanes and rockets, and control of bauxite now lies outside America. And then came even worse provocation, with Manley's announcement that in future Jamaica was to be a socialist state.
And that them I like, you know. And that them I like, you know. Not communism, socialism. Socialism share wealth. Socialism, Andrew Wallace could never. That's why Andrew Wallace them and Seattle, the whole of them. Them think that they want capitalism, right? Because a socialism now. Not a Jamaica don't have them house and live comfortable. Not run a zinc fence and things like that. Because the wealth will be sharing. Andrew Wallace and him Rasta 40 teeth, them could never enrich themselves. And the people who vote for them are dead very hungry. You know what I mean? Not wrong with socialism. That cleanism that, you know. That means, well then, yo, people live Everybody try to live a good life. But no, they don't want that. They want the capitalism. So one man can have 28 bank accounts and get rich in a no time and no question asked.
They came along with a lot of remarkable statements about their socialism and so on, and that they didn't want any wealthy people here and so on, and that they were going to take over the commanding heights of the economy. And
I look at man, Morris Cargill. My other brother here, as a little youth, I grew up, Morris Cargill. The man used to have a letter plantation where he employ a lot of people, right? But that's all they don't want, because there's nothing wrong with socialism, because the man now go take, him then just feels the way the people go take with them land. If you have a lot of land, because him get so much land from I don't know, the Cargill them, And you have the Cargill, you have the Brady's, all the English white people, Brady's, you have Stuart. Yeah, man, him have a plantation. Not of them, because I remember some of them there. But him out in attack, and you see him run gone with the money, and never come back to England, go back to England now, into America. Yeah, Morris Cargill. He got son of a gun. And you ever come talk now like so, well then, you not talk too, brother.
and they frightened away every foreign investor that we had, and a
So I
lot
get
of local
yourself away.
investors at the same time.
Why were they frightened? In what way?
Because they were threatened, they were told that they were not the sort of people that were not wanted here,
Too lie, man.
that Jamaica was going to be a socialist country,
It's too
and
lie.
the capitalist was no longer welcome. America was called a wicked imperialist capitalist nation and exploiter, and the whole ambience of the place was very frightening to any kind of investment.
The biggest
boy lie.
deterioration in Jamaica's relations with the United States came in 1975, when Cuba sent in troops to help the Marxist MPLA in Angola. Manley made a speech lending Castro support.
And the freedom fighters of Africa and the forces of liberation in Africa, they know that even more important than the sum of money is the knowledge of the moral power of nations here in the Western Hemisphere standing behind them in their struggle on the continent of Africa.
It got Kissinger extraordinarily angry.
It did indeed. It did indeed. As we knew to our cost.
What was the cost?
The cost, well, I think that they all played their part. All of a sudden, all aid dried up in that year, and, we began to feel all sorts of pressures of the kind we were just discussing. The destabilization technique really was quite masterly in 76.
In the closing days of the Ford administration, Kissinger had become almost manic about obliterating Manley, getting rid of Manley.
A year later, Jamaica held a general election, the most violent in the country's history. Manley supporters shot it out with members of the JLP, the opposition party. It was murder and rioting on both sides. Manley won the election amidst claims and counterclaims that much of the violence was caused by an American plot to get rid of him, including help for his opponents by the CIA.
There is no question that there was a sustained and painfully effective destabilization process to which Jamaica was subject in the latter part of 1975 and increasingly in 1976.
Can you just give me some examples of that?
Yeah. For example, things like this would happen. It would be known that some famous syndicated columnist of the United States was going to come to spend a week resting in some villa. And mysteriously, the first night he's there, gunmen would arrive and start firing guns round and round his villa. Nobody would be hurt. By the next morning, he's in a state of terror. He flies home, and 79 newspapers across America read this.
Hey man, that's set up. See how I set up that, the American have set up that. You tell them people are wicked. The same thing Andrew Wallace are doing. I mean, I try to say, and a lot of Jamaican, yeah, you see, I tell you, say, brother, it's not for one way of a fall and trap where believe you me. In Chicago, and America set up that to count this money, Bringing a CIA diplomat from America. Anybody, look, no matter your fucking dunce, you're gonna know so well then as them set it up. And then when them do the same gunman go shoot up around the house and things like that. Nobody don't get hurt, But just I'm sure them a look for bill to say, well then this is how because the man just win the election. So the man recruit him, say, well then he's a socialist, communist, or whatever. And when man said, almost much newspaper have it kind of big news, So them do them create that news. Create that news. Them definitely send for that man. And the same thing see Andrew Wallace do. Because Andrew Wallace Andrew Wallace read leaf out of fucking Siaga book, Because him say he my hero, my mentor. Although Siaga the time say you could never be a leader. So anyway, him can be a leader. But this man have a lot of tribulation and time. Don't try everything.
Story of the violent, terrible society disintegrating with gunmen the next morning. So you get the next few thousand tourist cancellations. That's the simplest example I can give. That happened. Another technique, for instance, is if you have a predisposition, as in Jamaica, to ghetto gang warfare. It's very easy to penetrate the gangs with Asian provocateur and stimulate them to really create mayhem.
Are you saying the CIA was operating here?
Our impression is that the CIA had a hand in what happened in 1976.
Of course.
Information. Well, in the way, for instance, that they would have done in Chile. Nobody denies it in Chile. It's always denied in Jamaica.
Mr. Manley told me that he thought there was a deliberate policy of destabilization from the United States.
Fool know that,
Well, I hope that makes better politics in Jamaica, that it makes sense with regard to the United States.
It's not true.
Fucking place now.
Not
true. Go away, man.
That elements of the United States
On that sort of blood clot and wool.
1976. They denied.
Wool
And
full.
I hear their denial, and I have said often that I'm not satisfied with denial because all our information is that they were involved in 1976. I must say that since the Carter administration, there is no evidence of any overt hostility towards Jamaica. There's no evidence of that. There is great hostility among certain elements of their system. You'll find elements in their Congress that are hostile about Jamaica as this friend of Cuba and non-aligned country and third world business, and all this happens. And certainly that has had a tremendous effect on investment. It has slowed down investment, and we paid high prices.
Manley believes the highest price he's had to pay is the collapse of the Jamaican economy.
Yeah.
This is Kingston International Airport, and the conveyor belt transporting luggage looks like a mobile supermarket. Domestic goods unobtainable here are brought in by passengers from North America. Without foreign exchange, Jamaica is running out of the basic commodities people need to live. What things are you short of here?
Where to do them things there? Civilize the country.
Rice, flour, codfish, oil, bread.
No bread?
No bread.
Is this a typical day?
So when I'm dirty labor right come on and talk about see who do them things there? Who do them things there? Sabotage the country. And nothing to do with Manley. Nothing to do with Manley, Sabotage them get sabotage. So they will do anything, starve the people then, and get them own way. Because that's how politics work. That's why you call it politics. Yeah. And some people who don't really understand it, ride with everything them say. And blame. Who not supposed to blame? Right? Look at the shape them. We live through this. Remember them days there. Where everything married, you can't get nothing. You can't get nothing. You have to know, you have to be strong to survive. Them time, when things married. That's how what you do get it. If you do gonna get something, you have to have the money to buy it with something else, but you don't fucking want. So or anything can go so? And a manly cause that. I see I go and them CIA friend them in America. Yo, people, I don't know ya.
Yes, it's a typical day.
Why can't you get the things?
Well, it's all due to the economic situation in the country. We haven't got any foreign exchange.
Since 1972, we have had 7 negative years of growth. The only country in the world. There's no other country in the world that has that record. Since 1972, our reserves have plunged from $157 million.
Well, the brother, see, the brother, me no good, cause the man used to give me $1 and thing like that, Believe you me, cause me talk this all the while, because him, my father-in-law, one of my father-in-law, with my brother father work with him, Ken Morgan from Tivoli, right? He used to be security at the Minister of Finance, right? And then you used to take the bus and go down there for maintenance as the bigger one. And I remember one time he come downstairs with a briefcase. And when he see me, he must say, Morgan, why never tell me about that one? Because to Ken Morgan have a lot of picnic outside and thing with his wife and all about. The man a wild man. Police, when him a guard. He man personally guard. So Morgan never make him know nothing different, say is him son-in-law or whatever. He just laugh and because the man they are good people, like they're part of his son as well. So nobody make him nothing different. And so say I go use to treat me when I go down there. Always put him suitcase in him car. I'm as one of Morgan youth. Because Morgan, you have pre-Morgan, where the Morgan them at Tivoli. Morgan son them. Everybody know the Morgan them. Deep in Tivoli. So that's how the thing goes. So me know this brother good as a little youth. When he's giving me $1 and things like that. I'm so glad to go down there for maintenance too. To get an extra money. So me I get an extra money from Siago. Me I get an extra little chain from Ken Morgan as well. So those are little things that you have the hustling mind from a longer time. So Siago is a person I know good. So when me I talk and things like that, but you see, those are the good days and other youths. But we are talking about you grow up and you see what go on with them people here. You have to talk about it. So we are talking the things that we know. No make up story. And that's all it is. Yeah, man.
Dollars to minus $600 million. We have a record in the world that no other country has.
When a country
But
goes
you
broke,
can't see it.
its people go broke with it. Unemployment is now around 30%, and factories are closing down daily.
Them cause it.
At this plastics factory, workers have been laid off, and half the remaining workforce sits idle, the machines covered up. Without foreign exchange, the company cannot import raw materials.
This is the tribulation with Jamaica people have be here, when people want to get them hands and power. It's the CIA and the American government cause all of this. If they never involve, it should not run good because they want to get out this man we call himself a socialist. Just like they want to get out Cuba and put on in bag upon Cuba. And it's the same thing, brother. So, boy, you have to really read, and go back and look on things, if you know things, Before they jump up and one of them big dirty mouth, Yeah.
The Bank of Jamaica is broke, £130 million in debt. On the
Remember them
walls,
days are
Kingston
good, man.
Manly's opponents know where to put the blame. IMF is Manly fault.
What can be manly pass?
Senior Albertelli, a banker with the International
Fucking idiot,
Monetary Fund, came to
Lie
Jamaica
and
to
lie.
negotiate
That's
a
all.
small loan.
It's all, it was a politician lie, Like, that's why Andrew was so lie, because These are where the lie used to come from, you know. See, I go when I lie brother to, you know. And I'm not a pokey. That's what I'm saying, Andrew, I will take him thing what I leave what I all in books them. Yeah. And I implement them for the poor people in Jamaica. Yeah. Because them cause it. Nothing to do with fucking the PNP party. Because when you have an next side, you know, strong, you have a strong side like America, the richest and the biggest country in the world. The more you call it the more powerful and richest country in the world. Them have the money, them have the resources, them can't do anything, they can't push you anything, them can't make anything happen. And sabotage them opponent. And they don't give a shit about the people them. Because they just want to bring them to them knees. And them succeed in a certain way. Everything really goes so. As gonna do with succeed. But them get them accomplishment on that levels. As far as me see. Yeah.
Top of the $1 billion the country already owes. He demanded an end to ambitious socialist programs the country couldn't afford. Manley and his party, widely blamed for gross economic mismanagement, refused to accept dramatic government spending cuts. Now the talks have broken down, Jamaica is all but bankrupt. The biggest loss Jamaica's suffered has been the drain of people, the desertion from their homes in the Kingston suburbs of the vital middle class. They're mainly living in America, their houses empty or rented out. This is a banana plant.
And so nobody more say when them people run left at them time. They let a politician take them over, you know. Yeah, man. A lot of them take, that's what them so rich. From them time, they might do them things, you know. A lot of members, you know, a lot of people run left out of town. Because they feel like they want a threat. And them was another threat, you just poke up yonder. And them do everything. Because them people have money, you know, so them can't do it. And them go to America and get, we call it now. Yeah, well, them go to America, them gonna get accepted. No fault about that. Because you have your money, you know, money make the mayor run. And that's all it is. But a lot of rascal at these house, people take it over, and especially politicians them, because them know about the tax office and the rate and lily, and things like that. And after today, the year, some people will come back, and them rascal property value millions and millions, like uptown property. So, man, about the fool, you know.
It's owned by a family who've been in Jamaica since the 17th century, representatives of the old Jamaica of British colonial days. When Manley was returned to power in 1976, Maurice Cargill, like thousands of others, sold up and moved away. Significantly, it was not to Britain that he chose to emigrate.
Yeah,
Like
America.
everyone else nowadays, he went to the United States.
Yeah, because welcome.
Now, for
He's a British, you
better
know.
or worse, he's decided to try again.
About 50,000 people a year have been leaving Jamaica since 1970.
What are they escaping from?
They're escaping from what they regard as a potentially communist situation, and they're escaping from the shortages that have been occurring as a result of the spiraling down of our economy. So that people of all classes have been leaving Jamaica. Not only doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, managers, and so on, but the vast majority of them have been artisans, craftsmen, the most productive people of this country.
After the political violence in the last election, the tourist trade collapsed. Americans are coming back now, but they don't wander far from the holiday hotels, the private beaches, and the pursuit of their own pastimes. Jamaica's got the reputation of being unsafe, particularly for Americans.
I've had Americans who call me and say, should I come down here? I hear bad things about Jamaica. It's anti-American.
Fighting a rearguard action to improve relations between the two countries are members of the Jamaican America Friendly Society. They're waiting for the day Manly's removed, and right now they're very active indeed. That's because Manly's announced there'll be a general election before the end of the year. These people and powerful politicians in America can hardly wait for him to lose it.
I feel that, as many others do, that Mr.
So we call propaganda, and gerrymandering, That's what you call it. Because them do everything to get out Manly. And they go pay off for them. They go pay off for them. And I see Andrew Wallace have tried the same thing. Diplomatically, he might try it. But his one not gonna work, They go backfire upon him like wow. And the only thing we're gonna happen when we really scared of is the tribal war. We're gonna go on. We're gonna break out of Jamaica. Whether them tribal war, you can call it tribal, but in the revolution this, because that bound to happen, To how the road where them people are going down, Bound to happen.
We may have a tough time surviving the next election, if indeed there is an election.
Would it suit American interests if he didn't survive the next election?
Well,
Yes.
based on his current reaction to the American government, I feel that it probably would be in the best interest if someone other than Mr. Manley were in a position to govern the country of Jamaica.
But this brother talk, you know one of the CIA, this a brother here, He might talk like say, he better come out and say yes, because he might one, the one of the one who might rope on it. See them fall and fail. That's all it is. But them just like to talk big word and pretty stuff and things like that. I can see the joy on his face. Yeah, man.
American support is solidly behind Manly's opponent, Edward Seaga. On the streets of Kingston, they have their own way of spelling it. The railway line runs through a slum in the middle of Kingston. This is Manly's power base.
I just see that them thing with them kind of way of trainer running and things like that, And it's what I tell you, boy, we have the trainer run. Because when Jamaica should really, improve with train where you have trainer run underground. That will happen a long time. We have so much backside and things like that. Yeah, but they're all slide, with the money coming out of the country. So we have train like underground that come from downtown to fucking Pony Hill. And Spanish Town as well. The train, but now the train thing dead. Dead.
Ironically, his supporters have suffered more than any from the collapse of Jamaica's economy. Once they had very little, now they've nothing at all. Yet they're fiercely loyal to the man regarded by the poor as a savior.
What would you do for Michael Manley?
For Michael Manley? I would move the world for Michael Manley, for the people's man.
Yeah.
Him see the people, him see the struggle of the people.
Yeah,
Fight
you
the
know
last
that.
man. Power for the people, all the while. Put on people. Power for the people, all the way. We are not afraid.
But for all his popular acclaim, Manley's election chances are looking slim. That doesn't hurt the interests of his American critics, still trying to discredit him and suggesting that he might move irrevocably to the left.
It's very possible that Jamaica may become a totalitarian state or attempt to do so. I found that politically, the highest priority in any government is self-preservation of the politician. And if Mr. Manley's eyes, he is not capable of re-election, the first sign will be a delay of the election and possibly a cancellation of any elective process.
He's campaigning now. I mean, he said there's going to be an election.
Well,
That's entirely possible, but if polls begin to indicate that the electorate does not agree with the politician that's campaigning, and he's in a position of power to cancel or delay elections, then it's within the realm of possibility that election may not be held.
It's been said to me that if you win the next election, because you have Marxists very powerful in your own party, that's the first major step towards you creating Jamaica into a totalitarian one-party state. People have said that to me.
They said that before 1972. They said it before 1976. They said it before my father won his first election in 1955. They said it before the election that he lost in 49. They said it before the election that he lost in 44. They said it before the election that he lost in 67. They will go on saying it to the end of time. It's good politics to say it. It's a lie.
Has it ever occurred to you?
No, it has never occurred to me. It's just not relevant to the Jamaican situation.
You have Marxists in your own party. Say you left the political scene. Your party would then be firmly in the hands of committed Marxists.
No, this is you said this term. I heard you say that before, and I didn't want to be rude and interrupt you. About powerful Marxists in the party. What does one mean by that? I mean, I read Marx and think Marx is one of the most important thinkers in world history. Does that make me a Marxist in the sense in which you use the term?
You have Marxists in your party who exercise enormous amounts of influence.
A lot of people who have read Marx admire Marx and think a lot of the Marxist analysis is relevant. But if by Marxist you mean communist, the answer is no.
And member of the Junta of Reconstruction of the People and Government of Nicaragua, Commander...
Manley's problem has been recognizing that idealism doesn't pay the rent. He's not afraid to be seen as an intimate of Marxist revolutionaries. But they don't have to fight an election. In their countries, democracies don't exist. Manley's never cared about the effect scenes like this have on American opinion. If the United States did destabilize him, then this is how he encouraged America to do it.
To me, there's just no point to the world if everybody is going to have to compromise every principle they believe in merely because some big neighbor might get vexed.
The reporter in that film was Bernard.
Yeah. Well, man, I try everything to compromise and fucking damage the whole manly movement. That same. Yeah, man. They try to do everything to mash up in the whole of the movement because it don't make sense. What them a say and what them a do. It don't make sense at all. But at the end of the day, man, they stand firm and his record is still there. People still love him. And he is the best prime minister ever in come out of Jamaica. Nobody can go around that. So all the fight them a fight, it not gonna make no sense. All the fight them a fight. Not gonna make no sense. Yeah, man, not gonna make sense. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, people just have to know so well then people if you know so well then people never really educated so much them time there. But people that have common sense. And that's all it is. People that have common sense. Yeah, man, people that have common sense. So we got us play our next video where at the same time, at the same period, yeah. Remember, we go on a water house. And that's why them call it firehouse as well. Yeah. That's why them call it firehouse. Because a lot of shit going up there, so. And when people are around it, people also get burned down. A lot of people are really, because we are saying again, we live through all of them things that we have blood clot preview right now. Yeah. This firehouse, how we used to go water house. Our island and places, what you have now. In them time there, Nobody can move out of them community. We don't can hear what go on and things like that. People are run away. And you sucker move house, all them things there. We need to them things there, man. So people have to know. We need to them things there. Yeah. So this is video report for the Gleaner. So we hear what go on.
From that, a lot of killing, you understand me? My neighborhood was like left and right,
What neighborhood was that?
This is Waterhouse, Olympic Garden here.
Olympic Garden.
Yeah.
Right here, same place as you were living. So did you have to move away?
No.
Okay.
Me alone leave. All I upset done. Everybody run me from upset. Everybody run me from down, so me alone there. So.
You are alone. No man standing around here.
Me and my baby.
Everybody run and leave her.
One and two people is over the side there. But majority of them on the side there. Gone. They move them house with truck.
What do you remember about that period in time?
That's what you right do, man.
Somebody there, but a whole lot of people did that along in Balmoji school, so all them things. A whole lot of people there right and them things they all pass now.
Okay.
So just kind of cooling and things. You know what I say?
Okay. So that time was a bloody period.
Yeah, one bloody period, man. Yeah, man.
What were you doing at the time?
In time, I use all those little fishing, you know.
Okay. Before you start the sculpture?
Yeah, before me start doing them things.
Guys that I grew up with, they lost their life.
During that time?
Yeah, during that time because they got mixed up in different, party. I lost a friend of mine through the same thing, and a member of my community had to flee the country.
Okay, they had to flee the country?
Yeah, they had to flee the country. Their family members had to leave this community, and then we met up abroad, and I didn't know that was really taking place here, and it was really fear for their life. Yeah, and they had to.
I bring in another mass. Like we make him one mass.
Actually, it was
Yeah.
country illegally altogether. Yeah, but through Canada and reaching the state.
Did you lose any family member or any friends?
No, I just me and my family them,
Okay, because everybody run and gone.
Yeah, everybody run and gone.
You know, people that leave Ghana country and things, yes, and things. We're Ghana fine, we're dead and things.
You were in any fear at the time to walk on?
A little bit.
Okay.
And when we say a little bit now, it's like you have some bad man that come and crack down the window. And when them look, them see me and baby father. And my three children in there. And them say, oh, I Rasta man.
That probably saving at the time.
Yeah, but at the same time, we cool, man.
Okay.
Really cool. Kind of say we the road and mix with people. We just live in, go market and thing and come back. And so.
Were you scared during that period of time? Shooting? Were there lots of shooting or anything like that?
You see the court, I go to all of them, but I go to me just stay at my place.
During that time, they want to go out and you know go out?
Yeah, I nobody go nowhere at all. I'm going to get the cement and coming back and hold my car from this up. In my yard, go and shop this up, come back. I don't really go nowhere. You see me? I'm breaking the live right up there, so. And my uncle, they go to Denham town and they hang on upon him, but through kind of short and fat and strong. And kind of rub up the ice pick in a while of them and leave and thing, but the next one never come back up, you know when I see him. So, you see me, I say.
So them never find him body now, no?
They never find him.
So that
but your uncle survived?
During those times.
Okay. Your uncle survived?
Yeah, my uncle survived, man. He's a man in called Ralph Lindsay. More time you see like tourists, man, beat the drum in a color, red color, something. I'll be one favor Oliver.
Okay.
Time, yeah.
Cultural thing, okay.
Yeah, right, yes, I did it, but we kind of sell out and go, you know.
Do you think we have come a far away today now, compared to back then with the violence?
No, that time is terrible, man.
No?
Yes.
Even with election and less violence?
Everything terrible now. Yeah, me not after me, I tell you.
Okay.
Because them time, them not kidnap no pick no more than so.
Honestly, it's more pencil work. You understand me? So it's not more than gun work.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So they're using the pencil now to do the power work instead of, with bringing people in and, recruit certain people in the community that could, swing influence. Okay. It's not much of the gun crime, okay. Because this is unpicked girl.
Then time, politics are mad, Them a kill no people. God bless the tool when them a kill, Everybody kind of come together, and you know them there,
So we come far away. We kind of let go half far.
half a say.
You look come far away, but when me see me I see me a play on this now. You go back down that road, And Andrew Wallace, cause believe me, I don't know if you know see them things there. But sometimes if you was a journalist, you would think so well now so. Come far away, but if you go back down that road, that's where Andrew Wallace will lead the whole country back down that road. That tribalism, tribal politics, violence. So we're gonna see how this election is gonna play out. Cause it's gonna be terrible. I hope to God it's not really that bad as it is. Something can happen in the midst. But to how me I look on it, that one we're gonna be the worst ever election. That's how me I look on it right now. I look at Andrew Wallace and how him a behave, how him a talk, how him a do and what him a do. As a dictator, the man a take over, want to turn Portmore in a parish without no mandate, just break the law. That never happened yet. Yo.
Do you think there's more work to be done? What you think?
Man, I work for work done in the place, man. Said here, man.
Okay.
Work for work done in the place, man. Right, you know, for the youth right now, they want something about children, factory in there, so and maybe they don't qualify enough to get certain type of thing and just, follow some bad company and things. Some of them lose all them life and them here, so.
People not dead right now, and mostly politicians, and politicians are dead most.
Them time there?
Yeah.
Okay. Persons who mix up in the politics
Yeah,
at the time?
you couldn't wear a green shirt.
Okay.
Or you couldn't wear an orange shirt.
Okay.
Them say you're labor right and them put you.
Do you think that type of politics will ever come back around?
No, you're not going to go back this year.
Okay.
You're not going to go this year. You find one pool come on, but...
You're wrong, man. You're wrong. You see, sometimes, you see, Jamaican people, not Jamaican people, people in the world, they never looked into, they don't think out of the box and see what go on. I don't know if them really, some of them really don't watch the documentary. Some of them really now read the space. Or some of them cannot read none at all. So they may just talk anything. Oh, can you talk about? No. You're not going to go back there again. You're going to go back there and Andrew Wallace. When you watch and see, well, I can say I would pray it never go there. But what me see, that's what me see, and that's what me talk about. Yeah. It's a wicked in this election now. If I not see it, I don't know. But let's say me wrong, and I hope so. But let's have a talk what me can see before my eyes. In everything. Yeah, man. So, when I know you talk away, so I don't understand you talk about it not going to be like that. I don't know I don't know, but anyway, I hear you talk that.
How it used to go on, so rough and, enough, it not go on so again.
I evaluate
But election not start yet. Not start campaign yet.
in the 80s time than no, but it's a political move to me still,
Do you think that is the roughest time in the political history of Jamaica, the worst bloodshed?
Yeah, man, in that time, man, it's rough, man.
No, the worst than that time then?
Yeah, it's worse than time, man. In time, I'm not seeing nobody pack up in a week, I go fling no stone and boat and gun and... Man, they go and look out if anybody pass through, yes, but man, really leave and go another place and then,
But back in the day, them used to do that.
Yeah,
moving truck and beers.
Yeah, man, I two truck load and man, burn down this, that. That's a waterhouse move from waterhouse now, firehouse, I pay fire and them type of thing.
Them burn a lot of places.
That's what got the name them time?
Yeah, waterhouse is the name and fan in time.
People start call it firehouse.
Firehouse, I pay fire bill up. Yeah, go down the road of vote and a labor right when you come back your house before fire and them thing.
Yeah, man, that's something said, but at the end of the day, everybody have their own opinion here, man. And that's all it is. Everybody have their own opinion. You have to just respect that. But how me see it, how me see it is like it's gonna be really bloody this election more than the 80s. Yeah, man, it's going to. It's going to be bloody more than the 80s, 1980 election. Because Andrew Wallace, him not deal with nothing. He want to win any means necessary, and that's all it is. So that's why you have to look at it and say, boy, also, it's not gonna last like be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be last like pretty. It's not gonna be pretty at all. So we are go back and we're gonna show the scenery of fucking election how it used to be. You know?
Where was the shooting? Okay, they kick.
Kick off that game. Peer shot fire and people have to run that place. And from that game, them shoot up two youths around here, so two of them kill around here, so.
And
All
do,
this time. Yeah?
and do you think you're going to win now?
Yeah, man. It's gone clear already.
What do you think of Manly?
Lose, man. You can't win.
You say you would have come charge the things what them are doing, you see, you think can you see, we have to, him lose, man, they lose, him can't win because them set it away there. And them do all kind of rascal thing. Yeah, them do all kind of things for fucking,
And do you think you're going to win now?
Yeah, man. It's gone clear already.
What do you think of Manly?
a labor right, my quite fine, it's a labor right, you know. So I'm tell you what, go on and kill two people around there, so. Rate and Lele, killing shop. So now the journalist asked me if you think say I go win now. He say, yeah, I lose. I look on him. And I bet him no rascal get nothing out of it. Eh? Look on him, look on them. I bet them not get nothing out of it. I mean, know all them, when I can say them not still around, you know. I'm not a profit. But most likely, them gone home long time. Because them people are, they are fight for the white Siago and things like that. And, you know, like right now, it look like you are suffer, brother. And I like the way you fight a cause where you can show up, you know. But the same thing, you know, it's like them blood youth, you know, want to have the biggest gun and a slippers them a draw. Them have fucking proper trainers them can wear. And some of the cheapest slippers as well. Yeah, man.
Lose, man. You can't win.
Can't win. Can't win. They want to fight the foot soldier, them, you know. That fight the fucking Siago and the Labour Party. So the same nasty thing them bring back again. And will bring back. Because without that,
Okay, go on. Why are you going to vote for Siaga?
Because I want to let the Jamaicans a better future. No shoes and no feet and no clothes and nothing. No
You know, there's no tradition, dunceness, them and them, them, you know.
And if you win, will you kick the Cubans out?
You know what I'm saying? Man ask him about the Cuban, oh, him them dead. And the Cuban doctor, them dead are fucking safe for them life, you know. Them come to them, you know, when the teachers, them, you know. Because I mentioned these labor rights, them feeling something wrong with them. Something wrong with them. But, you know, all me can see, you have all people dread up. Look at this a Rasta and dread up and say, well, then, I have right now. See a lot of, say a Rasta man other day, a campaign with George Wright. The man who beat the woman with the chair. George Wright. A Rasta, you know, supposed to be principal person. This side I'm a campaign with long locks. I'm telling you, the video say you need to trim. Like all the people no hold on and trim, you know. Believe you me. But yeah, so them do them work and them know say well the election gonna call now. Manley can't win back again because them damage him already in personality. Damage with the help of the CIA and the American. So what you think? Hmm?
You don't want to see them? What harm have they done to your country? Siaga will sort out your problems?
Mr. Siaga is the only. I'm fucking pussy and they're done. This is what I'm trying to show you. That's why you see, yo, Cuba them help Jamaica so much. Construction, build school, build all hospital. Right? Bridge. You know them are the best doctor, you know. Without them, Jamaica will never survive. And them, you know, I come talk about, you know, do nothing for them. Them for dead. Only Siago can help them. So only Siago can bring back Jamaica to what it was. And we are talking about 1980 this, you know. And now it's Rasta 40 years after. Look at the condition of Jamaica, you know. It's straight. In the same political arena. And he's got dunce. But anyway, you know, we can bet if you PD is still around, me know personally, you're good at walk with some walking stick and things like that. But there's nothing wrong with that. But you know, somehow, you know, people is a disgrace. Only a white man can bring back the country. When I'm born in Jamaica.
Will they shoot you?
Listen, why don't you guys just stay behind? Listen, please, don't do Hollywood here. I'm not take that. My lord. I take it to the stage and I see him up, you know.
Every man has have them tool, you know. Every youth has have them piece of tool, you know. That's why, and just imagine now, and those are fucking at the 80s. Just imagine now. That's why you can say anything you can run up your go.
Wait. Angry stuff. You know, if you come by me. Your son. Don't see nothing either. Touch it again. Give me this one, Bossa. Don't lick it. Give me that one.
Up in the air that bad.
Tell you them little shot gun. Put all woman to, you know. It's out to run. So what you think about now? So when we say, well, then the election gonna be last at one. You have to have one 1980 we are talking about right, so you know. You are talking about 40 years ago. Woman them have all the guns. So what you think about now? In 2025, when gonna come at Jamaica like wow. And it's at 1980. No, sir. Yo. So when I look on, you know, I have to read out of the book, out of the back, go to the back, and know so what gonna happen in 2025 when you have gone like wow down Jamaica. That's about 40 years ago. Some little girl, I don't know if they can fire a gun. Have gun. And that's where Jamaica Labour Party bring in the country and shit. And a Siago. So Andrew Wallace want to do the same thing to regain back power. So some people don't know what going on, man. They can leave out of the book and say, well, this is 1980. And gun was so common. And we know that because we know the fucking thing and we know. For our side from Maxwell Avenue, election time and them time, road block the same way. Every man have something in him waist. About two too. Yeah. One in a back and one in a waist. So, my thing is, I say, well, what gonna happen now in this election when gun is there like, wow. People is not going to understand, yeah, man. Serious thing. And so when I come with deliverance, that's a Siago's slogan said, you know, deliverance. So all know from them time, the deliverance, what deliverance? Andrew Wallace come not film time, now come say, well, prosperity. What prosperity? The prosperity we run is on the prosperity run upon them, the politician and them friend. So I say all them coming from big slogan and not nothing for the people them. Deliverance and prosperity. Siago, deliverance. Andrew come, prosperity. Come on now, man. We are talking about, you know, 1980s. So you can see the type of car them time there. You see compared to the car them now, the type of BMW and the Jeeps and all them things that run the things now. So that's a different era completely. A different year. So that alone can show you. Yeah. A lot of violence mash up Jamaica. You watch these cars 40 odd years ago. But apart from the violence and the shit politician time, Jamaica did nice. Yeah, man. Deliverance. I talk about Jolly Joseph's bus as well. The good old Jolly Joseph bus them. Or otherwise no Chichi. That is part of Jamaica history, you know. During the violence time. Because people still have to get up and down, you know. This is a good old ice factory. I'm from the Sky Juice days. These are all houses where get destroyed, you know, people. These are places that get destroyed in an election. In an election. Not looking pretty at all. These are the destruction we leave back. These are the destruction we leave back. Who is a land now? It's Michael Manley. I see the car man they are driving, huh? No flashy car, just a simple car. I talk about JLP, them black the road in, I talk about JLP zone. How much can be removed?
Mr. Manley, who's done this? Mr. Manley? Yeah. What's this? What's happened to him? It's double.
That's what Andrew was trying to do right, you know, saying to divide the country, you know. Yeah. Once you divide, that's why when you can't get away, I try to get away the way him do it, the wrongs and the money him thief up and things like that. Because once him on one side, I back him, and can use that. But it's not gonna work, all the while. You're gonna get fucked. Yeah. But man, that's what they do, divide the country, man. Imagine that. Block up the road, them. Why, oh boy. Fire, fire, and I see I go wire. Yes, sir. Wanting the PMP support of them privilege, boy. Nation, oh. One of the people of Michael, man, live to the board, man. You have the dark one, them, you know. The color, the oppressors, them. Yeah. Young DJ Duncan. Young DJ Duncan.
To return some equipment to Cuba because the school construction program has reached a point Vina publishes headline live. When Comrade DK Duncan arrived with me at a place where there had been a public meeting, and the public meeting had been shut up and there was no more public meeting, and more shot fire at a location that was not a public meeting. They tried to invoke the law about public meetings.
You make a people divided, man. Bad, bad, bad. And Andrew always want to divide it more. And that we have to watch out for, you know.
And as far as I'm concerned, I will never rest. I will never rest. I'll tell you what I want you to help me with. Some of you may not even like it when I say it. But I must talk to you now as if Thursday happened already. You and I, and all of us on this platform, have a tremendous responsibility starting Friday morning. And the responsibility is to find... Now listen seriously to me. I know and you know he and his missus can go pictures, go visit auntie, have a little birthday party, and people are trying to turn your call back. But it's not because you want to live that way.
You see the fucking call about one thing there with the fucking labor right, them get taken and block the road. Who you think an ordinary that come from a letter you know. That come from the I tell you.
Right here. Mr. Morgan? Mr. Morgan?
You know this too, you know. Michael man, I'm brave man. Because you see, in both of some really dangerous, desperate place, you know, desperate place where you have now. Even though have half of the police like what Andrew Wallace have around him, you know. You say on different things completely between these two people. Andrew Wallace a big coward, but him is a very big corruption. Andrew Wallace a big fucking coward with big corruption. Michael Manley is very fucking brave and easy, like a Sunday morning. Just look on his security around him compared to Andrew Wallace. So, and where the dangerous places. I'm bridging at the pro, General Starkey. Yeah, man. General Starkey. So, in the end of the day, that is was a good champion for, but you know, him actually lose the election because them do everything to lose, then go ahead and call it. And that's all it is. The man do a lot of things where I never really can remember, you know, you have one election where Michael Manley what Thiago call Michael Manley never contest it. We just let them go and go win, which is that PMP party should not do in 2020. I keep repeat that shit. But they never really do that. They don't have they're more comfortable now. And them low Andrew Wallace go and go do them rascal robbery. Because they never contest it. They will have more high spanning. They could never they will the majority of the slim, that's number one. They're gonna pass through a vote with Fort Morales fuckery. So sometimes people have to pay for learn. So Michael Manley have good judgment when it comes to politics. You know what I mean? but they don't follow in footsteps. Them follow them one eager ways, and that's all it is. But anyway, what me I try to say, we are try to not keep this momentum of 70s and 80s shit where they go on from them time there compared to now. Build up to this election when it call. You have to do something on them that as well. Because I remember the place, I remember the time. As a youth, I grew up in Jamaica. You know what I mean? And I used to dead up on the rock, we do a lot of things. Yeah. So we have to carry some story on this level. Go back in the archives, you know, and draw back to some things. When Jamaica was nice and clean and good. And everybody wanted that piece of Jamaica. That piece of Jamaica not there again. The one that there now is the one for the rich and who have the money. And that's all it is. Who have the money. So a lot of shit are go on. People have to look at themselves, know themselves, and pre the right thing. And stop follow, bagger, and do the right thing. That's all I'm trying to say. Once you do that, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. And no circumstances at all. So the facts. Can't go wrong. How if you want to go wrong? You can't go wrong. Once you do the right thing, can't go wrong, you know. And what's happening right now, Andrew Willis can call election anytime, you know. He can call it at the end of this rascal. Like I say, the thing is this, you know. The more him rascal wait, and the worse to get from him. So him know that. So him fucking have a fucking you know, him just the church between the rock and the hard rascal, we call it. Because yo, the economy right now in a recession, and him a deny it. And one of the biggest businessmen of Jamaica, Azan, all of them government as well, come out and talk about it. So well in the hardest time this. So him there for the level now, we can call it any time because the more longer it take, it gonna get worse and worse. So I mean when him worse in a hole, you know. In the like you did in a corner like this, and you have fucking two bulldozer, one on this side, one on this side, and squeeze you in, and squeeze you in. It squeeze you in more and more every day. So the best thing you have to do to get out of it is call election. Lose or win, but then have a blood clot win, but you have to do it. Because if he was in a better position, better shape, you know, call it long time. But he don't. He don't. So I know it's time I wait for it, okay? I'm not no time to wait for. No borrow time and nothing. This is around yourself. Him in a hole. And they were hard for him dig himself out of this hole. It gotta be hard for him dig himself out of this hole, believe you me. But we're not sorry for them people there. But we just want him call it. And the PMP them come out and vote. And undecided them. And all the liberal them who now vote back for Andrew. And they finish. And that's all it is. So no matter what he do, what he say, what he come with, it's just not going to work. No more. And that's what me see. Not gonna work no more. So right at this moment, we will left it right there, so. We will left it right there, so. So we go out and running, out and gunning, out like a kite.
A big sound, I play a big tune.
Ja holy Emmanuel, I boy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well. Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we no want no devil philosophy. Not until level for man's skin is of no more significant.
Woman, you sexy from your born. Walkie, 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 woman. You born sexy. You sexy from your born. Spin your roll, make them see the bumper. And no dumper. Walkie, 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 woman. Woman, you sexy from your born. Walkie, 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 woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie, walkie, walkie. And a talkie, talkie up. You back it up, cock it up, fling it up, ice it up. The thing pretty, pretty and buffy, buffy, buffy. Walkie, 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 woman. You know sucky, sucky, sucky. You like when me shooby, shooby, shooby up. Walkie, 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 woman. Me like when you sweaty, sweaty, sweaty and wetty, wetty, wetty. Just like when rain a fall off of your body like a raindrop. Walkie, 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 woman. Me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want a brace up. Not tears up, make me feel up, feel up. Then we kiss up, and the lips. That and the split up. Yo, walkie, 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 woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie, 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 and a talkie, talkie up. Yo, the thing pretty, pretty and buffy, buffy, buffy. You know floppy, 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 or sappy, sappy, sappy. Your skin smooth like a young baby body. That's why them a watchy, 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 and a chatty, chatty, chatty. Woman, you sexy from walkie, walkie, walkie. Yo, me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want come brace up. Yo, make we kiss up, woman. You sexy from your and the lips, not on the split up. Yo, walkie, walkie, walkie. You just a walkie, walkie, walkie. Walkie, 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 woman. Me like how you walk. Woman, you sexy from your band. You like when me draw the long gun and me stick you up. Walkie, just a pinty up. Whoa, walkie, walkie, walkie. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band.
TV. If your finger is not sticky, subscribe. But if your finger sticky, do not subscribe on Sticky Stucky TV. Big up yourself, King Gorgan, straight.